Welcome back everyone to the official YouTube channel of Women Development Cell, Deen Dayal Upadhyay College. As promised, we are back with yet another interesting, eye-opening but a little uncomfortable topic for most of us. You must be thinking that if it's uncomfortable, then why are we talking about it? But that's what WDC stands for. To bust myths and to talk about such uncomfortable topic that people tend to avoid and ignore.
Hymen is actually a Greek word, a word that's originated in Greece. You know, in 1580s, Hymen was actually a Greek god, a god of marriage, who was represented as a youth carrying a veil and a torch. The Greek god was also known as the joinder, literally the person who sews people together. If we take a look into it, what basically a hymen is. Hymen is actually a thin and fleshy tissue which covers the opening of a woman's vagina. Or in more technical terms, we can say that hymen is a thin fold of membrane covering a woman's vaginal orifice. In younger people, the hymen is rigid and tight. As the person grows old, the hymen becomes more and more elastic, we can say. The hymen, according to many people, there are many misconceptions with them regarding the hymen. They think that the hymen is a tissue which covers the woman's vaginal orifice completely unless and until it's stretched. But that's not the case with hymen, I can assure you. The hymen, like each and every other part of the body, is different for different people.
What's astonishing is that people believe this hymen to be the proof of women's virginity. Family member conducts medical tests to see if the woman is virgin or not, and this practice is more prevalent in the rural areas where people are not educated enough to respect women's privacy and personal life. Even sometimes a rape victim has to undergo two-finger tests for the confirmation of the incident, which mainly involves inspection of hymen. Imagine the condition of any rape victim who is being robbed of her dignity, raped again by this unethical medical practice.
Rural people tend to believe in superstitions and myths which have actually zero ground and zero basis. These beliefs, these superstitions are just year-long practices and beliefs which have been carried on through their entire single generation, and these practices are being passed on to the subsequent generations. So we are here to bust out those myths and beliefs and to put forward the real and true facts behind them.
First myth. Having hymen means a girl is a virgin. But the fact is, hymen is just a tissue which varies from woman to woman. Not every girl is born with a hymen, and sometimes it is so thick that you have to get removed the extra tissue by surgical procedures. So let's treat a tissue like a tissue instead of being girl's honor.
Myth number 2. Many people believe that the hymen gets torn during the first intercourse. But that's not the case at all. The true fact behind this is that the hymen isn't necessarily torn before the first intercourse, or at the first intercourse, if I may say. There may be many other reasons behind this. The reasons may be horse riding, bike riding, and any other such sporty activities. Besides these reasons, sometimes the hymen also develop naturally a big hole for the blood to come out or to pour out during menstruation. and in some cases, the hymen naturally is present in such a little extent that there is no chance of tear in those women.
Third myth, hymen is a rigid tissue. But the fact is, it is a membrane made from stretchable tissue, hence the name is hymen.
Fourth myth, many people tend to believe on the fact that when the hymen is stretched or when it's torn, it hurts and bleeding starts. But that's not true. The pain is not always caused by the hymen. Even during the first intercourse, the hymen is necessarily not responsible for the pain. There may be many other reasons too, which may include inadequate preparation, inexperience, and even anxiety.
Fifth myth, hymen can grow back after some time. But the fact is, hymen is a permanent tissue which once torn cannot grow back. Just like other permanent tissues of our body, hymens do remain intact in the stretched position.
Myth number 6. People think that the hymen of each and every woman, each and every girl, each and every female is the same. They all look the same. No, that's false. The thing is that there is not one perfect vagina, and hence there is not one perfect hymen. The medical science has recognized 4 different kinds of hymen: the septate hymen, the cribriform hymen, the annular hymen, and the parus introitious hymen.
Seventh myth, hymen is located inside the vagina. But the fact is, hymen is present on the surface as a thin fold on the vaginal opening. It starts and ends as a surface tissue.
As we end this video, we, the entire Women Development Cell, and each and every responsible person of the society wants every girl, every parent, and every coming husband to know what hymen is and how does it work. We cannot let the people of our society use the hymen or any such thing as a tool, as a powerful tool to control the young women today. And hence, we want to eradicate any such chances or any such incidents in the near future.
And with this, we come to the end of another insightful videos. Stay tuned and subscribe to WDC DDOC for more such content.